Chapter 14. Prepositions. A. A preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun to show the relation in which the person or thing denoted by the noun stands to something else. Example: 1. The book is on the table. 2. The pen is in the ink pot. 3. The sky is above us. 4. He came with us. Note: the noun or pronoun which follows a preposition is said to be governed by it, and it is in the objective case. Prepositions are used to show time, place, position, movement, direction, etc. Also, some prepositions are used as adverbs, adjectives, or conjunctions. Look at the following sentences. The match started at 10 a.m. Time. The cat is sitting on the table. Position. They are living in Delhi. Place. The cat pounced upon the rat. Movement. We went to Mumbai. Destination. She went towards the railway station. Direction. Nina has gone in. Adverb. Let us go up. Adverb. The outside wall has been painted. Adjective. Stay here till she comes back. Conjunction. Wait outside the room. Preposition. It is hot till October. Preposition. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Adverb. B. Difference between prepositions and conjunctions. 1. Prepositions are defined as words expressing relations between parts of a sentence, nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. Prepositions are normally placed directly in front of nouns, pronouns. In some cases, we find prepositions in front of gerund verbs. Examples of prepositions. I prefer to read in the library. He climbed up the ladder to get into the attic. Please sign your name on the dotted line after you read the contract. Go down the stairs and through the door. He swam across the pool. Take your brother with you. Second, conjunctions are words to connect words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. Examples: I tried to hit the nail but hit my thumb instead. I have 2 goldfish and a cat. I did like to bike for commuting to work. For connects the phrase commuting to work. C. Difference between prepositions and adverbs. The major difference between a preposition and an adverb is that a preposition describes the relationship between two things, nouns, pronouns, other parts of sentences. But an adverb describes or modifies an action. It modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Example: the squirrel is on the tree. Preposition. The squirrel ran up the tree. Adverb. Up here modifies the verb ran. D. Prepositions as the expression of time. First, at is used. A. For a certain moment of or point in time, as we got up at dawn and had breakfast at 8 o'clock. The train leaves at 2:45 p.m. Similarly, at noon, at sunset, at midnight, at the end of the concert, at the beginning of the lesson. B. For festivals which mark a point in the year, as we have a holiday at Dashera and at Diwali. Similarly, at the New Year, at Holi, at the weekend, at dinner time, at bedtime, etc. At is used for these because they are recurrent landmarks in the speaker's reckoning of time, as the festivals are in the year. Second, on is used. A. For a specific day, whether it is given as a date June 5th, as a day of the week Monday, or as a special day in the year with a name of its own, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, Remembrance Day, Independence Day, Republic Day, the anniversary of someone's death or some happening. B. For a specific part of any such day on the night of August 15, on Friday afternoon, on Sunday evening, on Diwali morning, on Christmas morning, etc. As when we woke up on Christmas morning, there was snow on the ground. Note: we say on Christmas morning, but on the afternoon, evening of Christmas Day, not on Christmas afternoon or on Christmas evening. We may say on Christmas Eve, but Christmas Eve means the day before Christmas, not the evening of Christmas Day. 3. In is used before words which denote a period of time. In the summer, in September, in the year 1948, in the morning, in the evening, in the daytime, in the dinner hour, in the English lesson, in the summer holidays. Examples: we first came to live here in 1966. Cricket is played in summer and football in winter. In is also used A. To show the total length of time taken for completion of some activity or operation. Examples: a good train will get you from Delhi to Mumbai in about 18 hours. He ran the distance in 3 minutes 30 seconds. B. To state a period at the end of which something will happen. Examples: we shall be ready in a few minutes. Come back in an hour's time. 4. During is used to express the idea A. That an occurrence continues or a situation persists throughout the whole of a specified period. Examples: during the war, the food was rationed. We work during the day and sleep during the night. B. That an event took place or is to take place within a specified period of time. In this sense, it means more or less the same as in the course of. Examples: the house was burgled during the night. I will call to see you during the week. 5. By is used to denote the latest time by which something was or is to be done. The implication is that it may be done before then but not after. Examples: you must be home by 10 o'clock. The work should be finished by next Friday. Applications for the post should be received by August 25th. By is also used before the words day and night with practically the same meaning as during. Examples: some motorists prefer to travel by night when there is less traffic on the roads. The sun shines by day and the moon by night. 6. For is used to show the lapse of time during which something takes place or a state of affairs persists. Examples: it rained continuously for 24 hours. I have not seen him for a month. We have been waiting for over an hour. They will not be here for another 2 hours. The difference between we stayed a week and we stayed for a week. The former states the sum total of the time calculated at the end. The latter states the counting of time as it goes on day by day until a week has elapsed. Similarly, she kept me talking half an hour. She kept me talking for half an hour. I can only stay a few minutes. I can only stay for a Note: A. The preposition at or and in are not used if the noun giving a time is preceded by an adjective. Examples: I met him last Friday, not on last Friday. We are going away next weekend, not at last weekend. Similarly, every morning, every night, next year, next Monday, last week, etc. But if the order of the noun and adjective is reversed, we must use the preposition as we shall go there on Sunday next. B. Yesterday, today and tomorrow, besides being nouns, are also used as adverbs and therefore do not take a preposition, as I will telephone you tomorrow, not on tomorrow. Many called to see me yesterday, not on yesterday. He promised to come today. Though yesterday and tomorrow can both be followed by the words morning, afternoon and evening. Today cannot. We must say this morning, this afternoon and this evening, not today morning, etc. Night can be used only after tomorrow. We say tomorrow night but not yesterday night or today night. Instead, we say last night and tonight respectively. E. Prepositions of place. First, at is used A for villages and smaller towns. My uncle lives in Neelokheri. Shakespeare was born at Stratford-on-Avon. B. For a particular house, place of residence. I live at 25 Defence Colony. The Prime Minister of England lives at 10 Downing Street. Second, in is used A. For the kind of place when the reference is just general and not specific. She lives in a town. She lives in a village. We like to live in the country, but they live in the town. My uncle doesn't want to stay in the desert. B. For the kind of house or residence when no specific one is given. She is dreaming to live in a bungalow. The saint was sitting in his hut. They are living in a new house. C. For the names of streets, colonies. My uncle lives in the Bank Colony. Sherlock Holmes lived in Baker Street. F. Places of work. A. For the kind of place if it is a building, use in. His father works in a bank. Similarly, in an office, in a shop, in a factory, in a restaurant. But if it is not a building, use on as on a farm, on the railway, on an estate, on a rubber plantation. B. If the place of work is a particular one, generally at is used. Both my brothers work at the town hall. Similarly, at the public library, at the railway station, at Sangam restaurant, at the City General Hospital, at the Atomic Research Establishment. C. For a particular room or department, use in. He is employed in the manuscripts department at the British Museum. Similarly, in the finance department of the Haryana government, in the health department of the city corporation, etc. G. Prepositions of direction. A. Towards, for, at, to. He will leave for Chennai tomorrow. They went towards their house. We went to Goa. Don't throw stones at others. Give this pen to me. B. From, of. He ran from pillar to post for his job. Take these things off the table. The rider fell off the camel. They took their identity cards out of their pockets. H. Prepositions describing people, their clothes, etc. In, with, of. In is used with everything actually worn on the body. I saw a bride in bridal dress at a beauty parlor. A soldier in uniform is always respected. They saw a lady in golden necklace in a jewelry shop. With is used with everything which is carried. He was carrying an umbrella with him. An old man with a stick was climbing up the stairs. I saw a gardener with a spade in the garden. With is used for physical features and peculiarities. I met a boy with a forked nose. She saw a man with a slight limp entering the house. Of is used for permanent qualities of character and age. He is a boy of noble nature. She is a girl of 12. The candidate for the job is a young man of 20. First, look at the use of the following prepositions. Between and among. Between is used in regard to two persons or things. Among is used in regard to more than two persons or things. Tamanna and Arushi divided the gifts between themselves. The teacher distributed the sweets among the children. On and upon. On is used in regard to things, etc. Resting on a surface, but upon is used with things in motion. Prashant is jumping on the table. The cat pounced upon the rat. Over and above. They both mean at a higher level, but above shows vertical height, while over implies motion also. The car jumped over the table. The birds fly above our heads. Under and below. They both mean at a lower level, but below shows vertical depth, while under implies motion also. The rainwater flows under the ground. The car disappeared below the horizon.